I'd like to call him Mr. Cape Town, because the time that we've known one another, you really are, you are a Cape Town legend. Guys, welcome to our first video episode on the Emmett Lifestyle channel. We with Richard Epstein of Sea Storm and Seaweed.
Seaweeds. That's
Seaweeds.
Yeah.
Thank you. And we're going to chat a little bit about his business and about Cape Town, and then we're going to answer the question: really, is Psycho Bunny the perfect brand, the perfect lifestyle brand for Cape Town? Does it epitomize what Cape Town is? And we'd like not the formal aspect of Cape Town.
Yeah.
I think like Bugatti would be great for that. The whole point of these videos, guys, of this production is to showcase what can be done on a very simple camera. And again, this is an old Samsung S8 that has already crashed and we're having to reshoot. So, and we were doing so well, we were flying, huh? But the Filmic app crashed. So we've just gone back to the stock Samsung app. I'm not happy. All right, so Rich, tell us a little bit about you, your background, what brought you to Cape Town, and what got you into this. I mean, it's a stressful game to be in, but let's talk about your business and what it means to Cape Town and to a specific lifestyle.
Yeah. So I think when you say what got me into this,
because you were in property for quite a while.
I was in property,
and like Bishop's Court, the high-end Seychelles,
and
like really high-end stuff. So.
And a lot of property developments for many years.
Okay.
But I think what got me into this, I think you in a sense are born into this. Growing up, my mom had a kids' clothing boutique in Port Elizabeth. Okay. And she used to supply anyone from 6 to 16 in terms of the age group. And that's just before you had Woolworths and Edgar's and all these other chains that offered kids clothing. Okay, right. So like, where could you go and get exclusive clothing for kids?
And that personal relationship.
And the personal relationship. And, good quality product. And I think that this is a rebirth of that. Either it's, if it's inbred, it's born in you, you get a sense and an understanding of what people are looking for. Right. And so my wife is, we're involved in the business together. She started Seaweeds. She took over the business when our first son was born 15 years ago. Okay. And out of that developed a distribution business. And as you said, I was in property. And I then moved over to the distribution business because things just really started taking off. And through a whole lot of connections and that on the ladies' clothing side, I started getting involved in the men's clothing side. Okay. And that was Bugatti.
So guys come in, you say, hey Rich, we got a brand, you want to try and take it, run with it?
So what happened was we do a brand called Joseph Ribkoff, which is very popular with the ladies for when you dress up.
Just by the way, I'm also very popular with the ladies, just to...
So Joseph Ribkoff is a Canadian brand and had an amazing following. We actually dress Debbie, who used to be on Carte Blanche. She now has her own show on ENCA. Okay. And we dress her, and she loves the brand. And really, I think before COVID, when people were having weddings and parties and that, Joseph Ribkoff was always your go-to brand. And it's starting to pick up now. People are starting to have weddings and that again. So through the relationships and the contacts that we had with Joseph Ribkoff, you would meet husband and wife, and then the husband was doing a brand called Bugatti. And when he came to South Africa to visit myself and Taryn, he said, "Oh, Richard, you really should be doing Bugatti." Yeah, and our market is very similar to their market in Europe. So we know sort of how we're doing on the ladies' side, you know, the product, you know, on the men's side should
Translate
perform
well.
similarly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So what happened was we started with Bugatti and have really built it into an amazing brand, and we have a fantastic following nationally throughout Southern Africa, and we've got because in our distribution business we also supply independent retailers around South Africa.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, you started the shops to create that relationship. I mean, I've shopped here at the Sea Point shop.
Yeah.
It's fun. Just be warned. Bring a lot of money because he's good. You know, you phone up the shop. Is Richard there? Like, no, I'm coming over. Okay. So no, but it's personable. There's a relationship, and that's not something that we find with a lot of the big chains.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. So it makes a lot of sense now, hearing the story of your mom.
Yeah.
So let's chat a bit about your brand. So we've spoken about Bugatti.
Yes.
You've got a fish called Fred, which I'm wearing.
Fish
named Fred.
Yes,
Wait,
yes.
sorry. Okay.
And you're wearing an amazing shirt. Again, you can see the details here, the blue trim over here. If you look at the buttons closely, they've got fish scales on them.
Really?
And then on the cuff here,
Wow. Okay. That's
and then on the cuff here, it's got fish named Fred over there.
So a lot of details.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, well, just quickly while we wrist check. Richard does this to me all the time. So I got the G-Shock, a GWN 1000 triple sensor, and you're rocking your Casio.
Casio, that's right.
Which is personally, I think, a far more sensible watch to be wearing than other brands, because it's a beautiful piece, that, huh? Kind of cool. All right, okay. So let's look at Bugatti. We'll look at a fish named Fred, and we'll finish on Psycho Bunny and answer that question.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go for it.
Bugatti is a great quality brand. It is a lifestyle brand, and you can either dress it up or dress it down. We've got amazing sports jackets.
So you get multiple use out of that same piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the jackets that we carry, you could wear with jeans, or you could wear with chinos or 5-pocket pants. So you could either dress it up or dress it down. You wear a t-shirt underneath it, or you could wear a shirt underneath it. And then we've got golfers, non-iron golfers, great quality golfers, and the knits.
For the bachelors, for a bachelor, that's a big thing.
That is a big
the
thing.
non-iron.
That
it's
is a
like
big
you,
thing.
yeah, absolutely.
And then also on the knitwear, we've got cotton knits and cotton cashmere combination as well. So really across the board, from head to toe, Bugatti's got you covered.
Fantastic.
Then we've got a fish named Fred, which is a funky brand out of the Netherlands. Every 6 months they come out with a different collection. So this shirt that you're wearing comes from the winter collection, which is based on the Netherlands. So if you look very closely, it's got the boats, the model boats. And again, very unique prints, great designs. And
very comfy. It's got a little bit of stretch in it.
And you're not going to get... the prints are specific to a fish named Fred. So they're very unique to that. It's not like another brand can copy it.
All right, good. So you don't want to be at a party with two of these.
No.
So just speaking about that with a fish named Fred, you and I've got some footage which we'll cut to now. The shorts and the shirt that match, that fabric.
Yes.
I think 2 years ago you were saying to me, Nick, this is it. This is for summer. Or it's like I can't wear that. And then I see everyone's wearing it.
Yeah.
So like a few months later, though, you're quite ahead of the curve here.
You know, so you find that people do want to be matchy, you know, over Christmas time and that, you know, like a nice cotton shirt with matching swim shorts and that. And
it's very, very cool.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that in December. Okay, cool.
And then also, just to mention with the fish named Fred, they also have great sports jackets and matching waistcoats. So you'll see every 6 months a new collection. So the summer collection is Fredstival, which is the Fred Festival. It's almost like a a Woodstock party vibe, DJ, guitar, mixer,
Sure.
speaker, that sort of
Right.
vibe.
A lot of fun.
So it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
And then
Psycho Bunny.
Psycho Bunny. Let's talk about Cape Town. Okay, before because we posted, you know, we got some good feedback. Is Psycho Bunny the Cape Town brand? Because I saw this, it got me back to the 80s, like the luminous pink, the blue, the Amazink. You know, they said like that vibe, and you see the brand, and you think of summer.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
for me, summer in Cape Town.
Yeah.
So like, and I think Cape Town is a very specific lifestyle. I mean, excuse me, I mean, I'm wearing slops today, you know, and in shorts and it's fine. Like, this is very Cape Town.
Yeah.
You know, they can't wear sneakers anymore. It's not comfortable. So what does Cape Town mean to you? What is the Cape Town lifestyle? I think if we can look at it as well from a point of tourism, but also living here.
Yeah.
What does it give you?
So I think Cape Town's very unique. It's a world-class city in the sense that you've got the mountains and the ocean very close together.
Who else has that? I mean, world-class, great. You know, Miami, lovely. What? No mountains.
Yeah.
You know, you know, there's not a lot to compare, which as a major city that has these mountains and the sea. Sorry for interrupting.
So everything's within 10 minutes of the city centre.
Okay.
You know, so if you want to go acro branching,
check, I'm swiveling Richard so you can talk to the microphone.
So if you want to go, let's say you want to take your kids acro branching, you don't have to go miles away to go acro branching. You've got it here on the peninsula on the other side of Table Mountain by Hout Bay. You can go surfing either in Camps Bay, Glen Beach if you are an advanced surfer, or if you're a beginner you can go to Muizenberg.
Right.
So you've got everything. Food is amazing. You've got everything on your doorstep.
Yeah.
Cars as well.
Boats.
Yeah. But you know, also just going to Stellenbosch or Franschhoek and visiting the wine farms. I mean, that's not even an hour's drive from the city centre, and you're in a completely different world, and it's a completely different experience. So it has a lot to offer everyone. You can drive an hour and a half, and you're in Worcester, and you can view the Big Five on a game reserve there, literally on a day's outing. Okay. And at the moment, everything's very affordable in Cape Town. So, I mean, if you're traveling
service is exceptional.
It is.
Unbelievable.
And I think a lot of, you know, one has to be mindful that the waiters and service providers rely on the tips that they earn here in Cape Town.
100%. So I've noticed also that everyone's tipping big.
Yes.
Because, but I mean,
because they know they're getting excellent value, and you know they really want to help everyone, and it's all about. You know, sharing and you know, like I support you, you support me, you know. So people are very much like that. You know, it might be a case of, you know, you go to the craftsman who's opposite your store in Franschhoek, and you go and you buy some masks or some sculptures or goodies from him. And he'll say, oh no, where's your shop? You say, oh, it's across the road. Oh, I'll come and shop at you. So, you know, everyone in South Africa is very much about, you know, sharing, caring, you know, giving back and keeping the wheels turning. So
100%. Even like with wearing masks during this time, it's very chilled, everyone's relaxed. So I think like you live in Cape Town, you chose to live here with your family. Yeah. Why Cape Town? Why not Johannesburg? Why not where you know, Port Elizabeth?
Well, I grew up in Port Elizabeth, and you know, spent my entire formative years there. You know, first 18 years of my life, and you know, I think you know, you do want to move to a bigger city. You know, everyone sort of progresses to that. I studied in Johannesburg, which was amazing. I made amazing friends there, and for me, I wanted to come back to the coast, and you know, Cape Town was the only place to move back to. So, you know, we came here. I'm very patriotic. I love South Africa. You know, I love to give back. And I believe that we all need to make a difference in people's lives. And even if it's a little bit that you can do, to help people out and to improve their circumstances, you know, I believe that, you know, you'll be rewarded down the line.
100%.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Service is key for building a good life, and that's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
And that's why we're grateful for the opportunity. Right. Why Psycho Bunny? Why is Psycho Bunny the Cape Town brand?
Well,
why is it the Cape Town lifestyle?
You know,
I mean, I know because I can see it, but yeah.
I wouldn't say it's the Cape Town lifestyle. I think, you know, with everything that we've been through, you know, as the world,
Yes.
you know, I think that, you know, you need to see the lighter side of things, you know. You know, the Psycho Bunny, we've been in this mad world, and here is something that's light-hearted. It's excellent quality. You know, the quality of the product is amazing, and it's something unique. And you know, we find.
So how can you not smile in this shirt? You know, I mean, wow, yeah.
So you know, we on the distribution side, it's also gaining a lot of traction. We got people that come here to Cape Town on holiday, and they're buying it here, and they're also buying it from retailers that we're supplying in Johannesburg, up country. So it is starting to gain traction. It is an amazing product. Again, all the brands that we have here, we sell them based on quality, and they are all imported, and we're not competing with the mass retailers around. You know, we're not trying to compete on price. At the end of the day, you're coming here to Sea Storm for the experience, and the shopping experience, and ultimately to find amazing product that you're not going to find anywhere else.
That's awesome. And you. And your team.
And my team.
You know? So the guys, you better, you know, if you come to Cape Town, you better say, Richard, get over. We need you in the shop. I think that for me, like, you've hit the nail on the head. Okay? The product is quality. The service is quality.
Yeah.
And that's what I've noticed with Cape Town. So I love Johannesburg, but living in Cape Town, it's about quality of life. Very much, you know, you drive around, people are in parks. The parks are busy, and the beach, the mountainside, people are out eating, the restaurants, really, really good, and it's about quality. So I think that's what it comes down to. It's a bright, shiny, crazy brand in a bright, shiny, crazy city, but the foundation of that is quality.
Yeah.
So awesome. Rich, thank you. How do people get hold of you? Well, I mean, I'll drop all the details down below.
Sure. We've got a website, www.seastorm.biz, or they can contact the store. We'll post the number below, or they can drop me an email, which is cavendish@seastorm.biz.
Cool. Right, Fab. Thank you for your time, dude. And doing the interview in a mask again, appreciate it. You know, we're
staying safe.
Yeah, we're staying safe, 100%.
And I think we're all going to celebrate the day that we can take these things off and return to some sense of normality.
But still keep a little bit of the crazy bunny.